Baseline, 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 baseline. Hey everyone, welcome to Dice Commando Team Commando match. So on the top here we have kevinclong. He's playing Old Han, Chewie with Valorous Tribe. And on the bottom we have Story, Darth YouTube, playing Faust, Aphra, and Pong. So Aphra is on the Abandoned Refinery, which makes complete sense. And we're on Chelman's Cantina, which is power action. Reroll a character die, reroll another die that shares a subtype way that works pretty well for him with the Scoundrels. So these guys are drawing their hands, and we'll get this started here shortly with the roll-off. So let's see how they do here. So remember, Story's on the bottom, and Kevin is on the top. Story has a 4. Kevin has 5, so it'll be his call. He likely uses his. Yep, she does. So the refinery goes away. One goes on to Krell, one goes on to Aphra. So he won't be able to get use out of that. Is it character die? Reroll a character die. Reroll another die that shares a type. Okay, so that is possible that Story could get something out of it, but he's probably going to play slower, so let's see. Alright, phase 1 for Streetwise. Okay, so remember Streetwise can exhaust it to decrease yellow event by 1, so we're going to respite the Faust here. Oh, respite's Aphra. Gains a resource and draws a card. Kevin pays 1 for Han's dice, not too shabby. So that'll guarantee no blanks on Han. RebelTraitor's action here. Oop, Krell's saber. Oh man, he's going for some crazy stuff. So remember, so Pong Krell's lightsaber, spot Pong Krell, or spend a resource to roll a set-aside copy into your pool. So it can roll 2 of them in if needed. Chewie coming in here. Yep, Chewie coming in. Yeah, it's a 2 melee, the pay side of course, on the +2. That +2 shouldn't be a problem. Looks like Story might be having some hand issues. Alright, so he's going to roll in, yep, the die, doing the power action. Gets a special for 1, so that special is 2 damaged up to 2, so that works well for him. But he can't pay for it yet, of course. So do you remember the Han thing? He can flip... No, he spots Pong Krell, he doesn't have to spend. Good. Yeah, he's good. Anyway, I was saying, remember Han can do the thing with the Wookiee die, right? And resolve it for free, so he can flip that +2 to the 2 melee and resolve for free, which is not bad. So here comes Han. Gun, resource, resource. Can also flip his own die showing a resource to a gun, but the point is it works real well with reap, right? You can reap into a Chewie hit. Goes to RebelTraitor here. Pacifies the Chewie +2. The beast is a tank. Yep, I like that. Takes the resource. Threatens. Pong coming in. Actually, I'd roll on the Faust, I think, in case you get the money. Make him respawn. But I guess if he's planning to re-roll. Oh, 2 pay sides now. Okay, so he's going to do the Pong Krell thing, which is put a hero card on the bottom of the deck, and then deal 1 damage to character. Streetwise. Oh, picks, and that's for free. Or not for free, reducing the cost by 1 with Streetwise. Here comes the Fost. Watch it roll money. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Yeah. Take the 2 for free, for sure. Pays 1 for Merchant Freighter. Two more to Han. Merchant Freighter for $1. Who all no good to me dead, so he'll heal 2. And then story gains 2. You gonna play a droid or something here? Assassin droid would be pretty sexy right now. But it is Kevin's action. Alright, so he's going to do the Han thing. Power action, a resource to his side. I believe the side is showing damage to any side. Alright, motive for... Motive for guns, and got it. Alright, 1 into Krell, takes the shield off. 1 back into Han. And he'll tribe up, I would assume. There we go, so we moved it over to Chewie. Oh, a quad breather, that's hot. That's hot. One, two, three. It's worth 3. That Aquata breather's real hot with Aphra. Alright, so story will open us up with a DM. Alright, so he'll take the indirect on his Aqua Breather. Get rid of the Merchant Freighter. Alright, Chewie coming in, maybe. Nope, Han coming in, it looks like. Money, money to gun. So Story should still have 5 cards in hand. He does, yep. DM's the Streetwise as well. I'll also let him draw a card off that. Come on, gentlemen. Looks like we had a lag moment there. Alright, takes the 2 resources. So it is Story's action here, or RebelTraitor's action here. Alright, there's BT for 1, reducing with Aphra. That'll turn on the indirect ping, which could be interesting with the spreading around and the Valor's Tribe healing. Alright, there we go. 3 for Chewie's, and he'll roll that in. Oh, bummer. Gets the blank. Not a scoundrel dice, you can't do anything with it. Have to be on money anyway. Alright, dangerous. 1-2 off Krell for 1 and 1. And then draws a card. Getting the hand cycling for sure. Alright, 2 more into Krell from Han. No power action used yet there. Man, another. He still has 5 cards in hand, right? No, oh no, 4 because of BT, that's right. Alright, drops DX2 to reroll. Disrupt. Is he going to resolve the disrupt is the question. He does. Doesn't want to waste it, but also doesn't want to waste too many cards. Right? Chewie doesn't have the best sides in the world, so. Right, Chewie's coming in with there's a gun. Not a great roll, but he can do the Han power action. So BT comes in, 1 apiece. Right, 1 into the Faust. There we go. Took the indirect. Now he's power actioning Han. Then resolves for free. Yep. The Pong's still only at 3, but Story's got a lot more damage on his side of the board now. Okay, he'll crash the 2. Yep. Take the 2 indirect and then draw another card. Discard. Gonna try it first, probably. He has 3 cards in hand still. Ooh, hired muscle. Okay. Story still has 4 cards in hand. Hasn't really rolled in yet. Alright, so power action the Saber first. There's this 2. Now he's threatening 5, that's not bad. Hired muscle coming in. 2 shield for 1. Not what he was looking for. Alright, 5 into Han. Now he has to be careful because that die on the extra saber die, it doesn't come in with him. It's a separate roll in. Yep, no good on the reroll there. So when Pong comes in, Pong will come in with just the 2 dice. Only have 14 cards left in Traitor's hand or deck. 20 in Kevin's deck. Alright, Pong Krell coming in. Let's see what he can do now. It's not what he was looking for. Wait, what? Oh, I see. When he brought Pong in, he put a hero card on the bottom of the deck to ping for 1. I got it. I don't see Pong very often. Reap to the dollar, and he'll take the dollar. Fost coming in. The resource. Plenty of cards to reroll on story side. Aphra yet to come in. So yeah, there's the 2 shields. Yep, Fost takes the resources. Trail Tribe up, move over 2, and then heal 1 from Han. Yep, there we go. Aphra coming in. Two for 1, which he can pay for, but he may have to use it on something else. I think Kevin probably claims. Yep, he does. So Story will have 3 more rerolls after this. He has 3 cards in his hand. There's a 2, a 1 discard, and a resource. Two for Yoda Spirit. Now that's interesting. Alright, 1 focus. Go to the 2 indirect, probably. Nope, wants the money. She takes and then immediately pays for Fickle. Getting quite the board state here. This is all after Kevin's claim, so. Alright, there's discard. I think he'll use that. So 2 into Han to take off the shields. 7 hit points remaining, and then discard. Okay, alright, reset. This is just round 3 now. Look at that board state over here. Interestingly, so there's 10. I can see RebelTraitor actually with the healing on Kevin's side. I can see RebelTraitor actually getting into deck size issues here. So, all right, Han coming in. Money, discard. Not rolling especially well. Fickle coming in. Discard. Nope, buys it. Back to Trader. Alright, BT coming in, throws 1 across the board, which goes on to Chewie. And then 1 into himself, which goes into the Aqua Breather and lets him draw. Takes it 2 resources. There's Trips. Must have just drew him. Alright, Hard Muscle coming in. There's a good side. Story will have to control that. He doesn't have to, I guess. It's not really in a pinch, but... Alright, so he's rolling in... No, he's not. Oh, we got a Merchant Freighter first. One, 2, 3 into Pong. 5 hit points there, so 6 on Aphra, 4, 6, so there's 15 hit points left. Traitor's action. R2-D2. Hey, he's a droid and he plays for free. You gotta like. Oh well, I mean, he's gonna have to pay for him now because he already did BT, but that's actually pretty hot as well. That's very fascinating. It's a neat little deck. Alright. Kevin passes. Another Fickle down. Kevin needs to be careful with his passes here. Alright, Forsaken. Get rid of Han. He needs to be careful here though that with these passes that Story doesn't just pass into him. So still passing. Because it's gonna let Traitor get all of his stuff in the pool. So Yoda just came in with a 2 shield side. Another pass. Take the 2 shields on Pong. And he's just gonna get to play his round out here. Alright, R2 coming in. I really like that R2 include. That's pretty cool. 1 shield. Aphra coming in. Resource. Passes again. Fickles. There's the 2 gun. Chewie. Alright, so he's gonna Guardian it. That's what he was waiting for, but so do note Chewie's at 6, right? Chewie's at the magic number here, so the Han power action is still live. Uh-oh. So that's a 3 and a 2. 3 for 1 and a 2. Alright, there's a crash, and that'll just be 1. So it takes it on Aphra. And then there's the 000 ping, which will also go into Chewie. Alright, he drew his card, so he's down to 8. I think he just got to throw the 3 across the table right now, right? Yep, takes off the 2 shields. Alright, Pong coming in. Power action has not been used. 2 and a discard. But he has rerolls. He has 2 cards in hand. Right, so put pickings on the bottom of his deck and put 1 into Chewie on the activation. Chewie only has 5 hit points left here, but Tribe is still on. Right, there's Lothcat. 000 in on the discard side. There's a tribe. Does he move over? Moves over 1, or just heals 1? Looks like he just heals 1. Okay. Yep, moves 0, heal 1. Yep, there's the Pong Krell. Blank. Alright, so gonna be dropping a reroll here. Could get real ugly, real fast. Alright, there's the resource. Alright, so Kevin's claim, so we're just waiting for Traitor now. Has not yet rolled in his Faust. Faust on the gun. Again, he has 2 cards for reroll, one of which we just saw is BT, so I try not to show the cards in hand, but he'll reroll everything here. I would assume. There we go. That's a lot. That's bad news. That's a dead Chewie. Oh, okay, he's rerolling a character die. Fair enough. That's right, I forgot he hadn't claimed. Alright, discard. Still, so I guess Chewie's not technically dead here. Die to any side. Draw a card. He'll go to the 2. Dead Chewie, and then 3 more into Han. It's going to get ugly real quick here. Alright, just passed. There's a dead Chewie. Yep, and then 2 into Han. All right. So Han has hired muscle. He has Fickles, hired muscle, and Tribe doesn't do anything for him because Chewie's gone. So it's going to be rough going because he's going to take 2 damage for BT1 as it is. Alright, so we get out his Fickles, rolls a blank. Yep, so there's 2. Here comes a muscle. He needs a 3 real bad. Oh, we got it. Alright, one more for Pong. 2 left to go. That focus is looking ugly. Yep, there's the 3, but it's probably not going to be enough. Oh, he's spotting to get out. You could drop him. Instigate, maybe? He's not under duress, so... Yep, he needed to roll damage, though. He's not going to have time to power action. Yep, so he'll flip that to the 2. Now, that's the roll-in die. Right, so yeah, even if Pong goes down, that die stays in. Alright, so get shocked. Yeah, Fickle's coming in, put on the pressure. Could easily roll the 2. Does not. That'll give him time to flip and kill Pong. Oh, interesting. Gotta swing for the fence. Oh, 2 for 1. There's death. One for risky move. Okay, so Story's next card will have ambush. Next card he plays will have ambush, right? It's this round, so right, discard on trips. Tribe doesn't do any good. Oh, he had Han's Blaster, just couldn't get it to work. So I'm dropping a reroll. There he goes. Now Trader can buy the Fickle if he wants. Alright, puts the shield on. Eats up 1 more damage. Yep, so there's a dead Pong. And then 1 more into who? Oh, maybe he's Lothcatting. Oh, yep, did go into Aphra. Okay, so no Lothcat. There's a discard. I mean, at this point, if you're Trader, the discards don't look bad. Yeah, I like that move. So 2 discard gets rid of a Pickings and a Flea. Oh, you wanted the Flea. He claims he got out of that round. Oh no, he didn't. Megas. That's gonna likely do it. There it is. Alright, nicely done, Trader. Taking down this one. Good game, gentlemen.